guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my June favorites, and I did skip over the month of May for favorites videos just because I felt like I didn't have a ton of stuff to show you guys, but I have been loving every single one of these products for the month of June, so if you'd like to see what they are, then just stick around. So I'm going to start with lips just because I feel like I have the most of that product. So this combo has been one that I have just been absolutely loving. They're both from Milani, and if you watch my channel, you know that I love oranges, and I am so happy that they are on trend this summer. And the lipstick is Sweet Nectar, and it is just a gorgeous orange, and it's not like too overpowering orange. It's just so pretty on the lips. I like to pair this with just like really glowy, bronzy skin and just mascara on the eyes and just let the lips kind of be the focal point, and it is just so pretty. I love the smell of these lipsticks as well. And I have been pairing it with Milani's Coral Crush lip gloss, and I really like these lip glosses. They're quite pigmented and they're kind of sticky but not like overly sticky, and it is just right there. And these two together is just like my perfect summer combo, I would say. I've just been loving this. My next lip product is another Milani, and it is in the shade Hot Pink Rage, and it is just truly a hot pink lipstick. And it's got some blue undertones in it, so it's going to make your teeth look even whiter, which we all love. And I just love bright lipsticks like this, especially in the summertime, just so I can throw on some mascara, a little bit of blush, and like a hot pink lip and be out the door, and it just looks nice and fresh and glowing, so I have been loving this shade. My next product is this Maybelline Color Whisper in the shade Peach Punch. I just love this shade. It's a really pretty peach shade, which I love, and I feel like it just goes with so many different eye looks that it's just really easy to just throw in your purse, and if you need to throw something on, then it's gonna go with anything. And I really like these Color Whispers because they're pigmented and they're just so moisturizing on the lips. So I have a lot of these shades, but I think this one is my favorite so far. My next lip product is this Urban Decay lip gloss in the shade Nooner. I feel like this is one of those lip glosses that is like your lips, but just a little bit better. So I love to use this over most lipsticks just to bring a little bit of color in, and I just really like this on its own as well. So I like to keep this one in my purse just throughout the day if I just want to throw some gloss on, and it is just perfect. And these are so moisturizing that I love every single one of these that I own. My last lip product is this NYX lipstick in the shade Shy. Now I used this in one of my tutorials, I think recently, so I'll have that link below. But I've just been loving this. I know that it looks pretty scary in the tube, and even whenever you first apply it, it is seriously like concealer lips. But whenever I put a lip gloss over it, I just love it. I feel like it's such a pretty nude, and especially for times that I'm doing more on the eyes and I want to do a nude lip, I just have been loving this. I think that this is just a really good dupe for MAC's Myth too. I just feel like they look very similar, and this one has a much better price point. So moving on to eyes, I feel like I kind of have a lot of these products too, but believe me, they're all awesome, so it's worth it. But the first one that I'm going to talk about is this Sigma eyeshadow in the shade Escape. It's just a really pretty kind of cream shade that I have all over my lids right now, and I just feel like it's so pretty just as a base, and I can do this with like cool tones or warm tones, and it just looks pretty all over the lid. Next is another orange shade, and this is the NYX Single Eyeshadow in the shade Copper. And I seriously have been loving this shade, you guys. I use this all over my lid. I'll take it and just do a little bit above my crease just to bring a little bit of warmth and orange in there. And I'll even smoke out my bottom lash line with this, and I just absolutely love it. I feel like if you have hazel eyes or brown eyes, this just really brings out the honey in your eyes and really makes them pop. So loving this guy. Next is a L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadow, and you guys know how much I love these. This is the shade Amber Rush, and I seriously could not find this anywhere near me. I went to my Target, my Walmart, my CVS, my Walgreens, everywhere was sold out of this, and I just knew that I needed it. And my best friend lives in Kentucky, so she went on a hunt and she bought me two, just in case. That's what best friends do. I just absolutely love this, you guys. It is so pretty. I feel like this is a lot like my MAC Tan pigment, and this is only like, I want to say like $8 to $9, and they are so pretty. They have so many colors, and you can use like MAC's Fix Plus with these and make them even more metallic. But I've just been loving this like all over the lid, and then using that copper shade up through my crease, putting some mascara on, and calling it a day. It is so pretty together. So next is this MakeupGeek pigment in the shade Afterglow. I don't know if you guys can see it too well here, so I will show you a swatch. It is just so beautiful. It's like this champagne shade that's really shimmery, and I would suggest if you are engaged and getting married to pick this up. I would put this on a bride any day. It is just so gorgeous and just classic looking, and I have been pairing it with some MakeupGeek shadows that I'm going to show you in just a second. So these three MakeupGeek shadows that I'm going to talk about are what's on my eyes right now, and I've literally worn them every single time I put my makeup on. So the first one that I apply is MakeupGeek's Peach Smoothie, and I just go in with like an E40 brush with this, and I just feel like it's so pretty as a transition shade because it brings so much warmth to your crease. Next I go in with Creme Brulee, and I just deepen up my crease a little bit. I feel like this shade is just so pretty and so perfect for a transition shade. It helps everything blend out really nicely and just brings definition and warmth to your crease. Last but not least is Cocoa Bear. This is definitely my favorite of all the shades that I own from MakeupGeek. It's just a gorgeous brown with red undertones in it. I love this throughout the crease, and then I also love to use this with smoking out my lower lash line, especially lately. I have been just absolutely loving this shade. So the last two products I have for eyes are two liners. The first eyeliner I'm going to talk about is this white one from Rimmel, and I feel like I can pull off a white eyeliner in the waterline more in the spring and summertime than I can in the fall and winter, and I absolutely love it, so I really play it up in the summertime. But lately I've just been loving doing this. I have it in my waterline right now, and then just really smoking out my lower lash line. So it's just, you know, a basic white eyeliner, and this one stays in my waterline. That's why I love it so much, because I have such watery eyes that I feel like anytime I put color in my waterline, it's just like gone in like 10 minutes. But this one lasts all day, so I've been loving, loving, loving this. So my second eyeliner is this NYC liquid liner, and I feel like I am super late jumping onto this bandwagon, but I am so glad I did. This eyeliner is so black, you guys, and then it has this really tiny little applicator on there, so it's really easy to kind of give a nice little flick at the end of your liner. And I held out on this for so long because like eyeliners like this tend to be super shiny whenever they dry, and this one dries really, really matte. It's the blackest eyeliner I think I've ever used, and it's like $2. So go pick this up, you will love it. So I have two blushes that I have been absolutely loving this month, and the first is this Tarte Amazonian Clay Blush in the shade Blissful. And it's just such a pretty pink shade, and a lot of times in the summer I like to just do like a really pink cheek and then just like easy gloss and mascara and call it a day, and it just looks put together and nice and fresh, so I've been absolutely loving this. I love all of these blushes. They're nicely pigmented, so a little bit goes a really long way. And it's just a really pretty pink shade. I don't know if it's showing up very much with those lights, but I use this in a tutorial, so I'll have a link to that down below too. But yeah, absolutely loving this little pink shade. So the second blush I've been loving is this Benefit Rockateur blush, and I just love this blush. It's such a pretty shade, and it gives such a pretty sheen to your cheeks. It's what I'm wearing right now, so it just kind of gives like a really nice glow to your face whenever you wear this. So I've been loving like pairing it with really like warm looks and bronzy looks, so love this guy. The last product I have to talk to you guys about is my Viva La Juicy La Fleur perfume, and I feel like this is my second favorite perfume next to my Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue, but my Light Blue is just really fresh and clean smelling, and this perfume is really, really girly and very floral. I just really love it during the spring and summertime, and it just lasts on me all day long. Like, I will apply this stuff in the morning and still smell it by the end of the day. So I absolutely love this perfume. Go try it out. I think it is the perfect summer scent. So that's it for my June favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like it and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!